Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban knife style and jungle survival. Today we're going to have a look at the Civivi Baby Banter with red Nitro-V blade and ivory G10 scales. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to support the channel. Thanks. The Civivi Baby Banter is designed by Ben Peterson and is the small version of the We Knife Banter. We Knife is the parent company of Civivi, so it makes sense for its baby to have a baby version of one of their knives. Both brands are Chinese and this knife is made in China. The Baby Banter is a very popular EDC for people who like small but robust blades. Let's check out the knife first. So you can see this is the standard Civivi white box. It's a simple but nice box, and then you've got the barcode and product information over here. And inside you get a nylon pouch again, which is common with all Civivi knives. Zip it all around and you get some stickers, some product information, a green microfiber cleaning cloth, and we have the knife right over there in plastic. Let's just get that out of the way. So here we have the Civivi Baby Banter red blade and the ivory G10 scales. Now this was bought for my wife, who apparently is secretly Santa Claus. But we have a deal. For every 50 knives I get, I have to get her one. So this is something that caught her eye. I mean, it definitely caught my eye, and it was not something I would buy for myself, but I could definitely see why this knife would appeal to her. She has another Civivi knife, that's a Civivi bow in purple with a black Nitro-V blade, so it makes sense that she would like something like this as well. I think this is very bold, it's very different, definitely makes kind of a fashion statement, don't you think? It is unique. I'm not sure how many of you actually like this knife. Would you get this for yourself? Do let me know in the comments below. But I definitely can see why someone would like the knife if it appeals to you. If you prefer, of course, the traditional silver blade with black handle or black blade with black handles, I can see maybe this is just a bit too far out. But definitely if you want to make a fashion statement, this knife is perfect. Alright, before we get to the specs, let's just look at some comparisons. Let's have a look at another Civivi knife. So this one over here, this is the Civivi Key V Plus. Great little knife which I like a lot. That blade is slightly longer and it is in terms of kind of a different blade shape. I've got another China knife over here, a China made knife, and this is the CJRB Melia. And this blade shape also slightly different, but in terms of the size, I think comparable at least. And as always, an Altoids tin. Let's have a look at the specifications for the Baby Banter. The blade length is 2.34 inches, the close length is 3.12 inches, and the overall length is 5.46 inches. The weight is just under 2 ounces or 56.48 grams. The blade thickness is 0.09 inches, which is 2.3 mm. So it's pretty good thickness for a knife this size. I always like thicker blades on knives in general. The blade style is a spear point. It's a flat grind, red finish of course, and this is a Nitro-V stainless steel, which has the blade hardness of 58 to 60 HRC. Now, Nitro-V is a newer boutique stainless steel sold by New Jersey Steel Baron, which was first released in 2017. The steel was designed and produced in collaboration with Buderus Steel. It is a version of Edaham AEB-L modified, and New Jersey Steel Baron basically added nitrogen and vanadium to improve its edge performance and to achieve high hardness and extreme corrosion resistance. Overall, a decent steel and not too difficult to sharpen as well. As mentioned, these handles, they are G10, but this is in the ivory white look, kind of an off-white, definitely a great contrast to the red blade. The locking mechanism is a liner lock. These are black steel liners, so liner lock means you just press it to the side and you can close the blade. There are thumb studs which allows you to flick this open, and the pivot assembly are cage ceramic bearings. There is a stainless steel pocket clip which is tip up, right or left carry, so it's reversible. You can move them to either side. So does the Baby Banter make for a good urban EDC knife? Well, let's talk about the price first. The MSRP is $73 but you can get it for about $62 from several dealers. I personally think it is a very small, handy knife. Now, if you like small knives, this would definitely fit your bill. Now, definitely, maybe not this particular look, but we're just really talking about the knife shape, the ergos, and the size, etc. Now, even though the size is small, if you just take the handle, you're going to get a good 3-finger grip. But you can see there is that finger choil over here, that's jimping over here as well, so you can choke up. And this gives you a nice 4-finger grip or full hand grip. Now I have small to medium hands, so if you have really large hands, I can see you possibly still having to curl your little finger around the butt over here. But in general, I think you will get pretty good purchase over another knife like that for you to do any kind of cuts. If you want to do a draw cut, you could just switch it around over here, put your finger on the blade, and you can draw that quite well. So overall, I think in terms of the size, now I am partial towards these smaller knives. I've got no problem with them, and the Baby Banter did attract me previously, just that I didn't like the handle shape. Maybe it was a bit too simple for me, but I definitely like the size. I like the drop point blade, and I did like just how it cuts out over here and allows you to have that grip. What caught my eye was the wood finish, so that was one I was eyeing, but since my wife liked this, I thought, okay, then I'll get this one and I'll get a chance to handle it as well and just know how that Baby Banter feels. Now, definitely, because it is so small, it is lightweight with that deep carry pocket clip, as you can see, that can go to your pocket and disappear. And if you need it for urban EDC, absolutely no problem. Quick deployment, and you can use it and you can keep it. So I think it is perfect for urban EDC if you're looking for such a small knife, right? Like a 2.5-inch blade. And if you're looking for that, I think definitely this would fit the bill. Nothing bad to say. Fit and finish from Civivi, always great. This contrast in terms of the colors for the red and white, and even with the pivots over here and the screws over here, I think just great overall in terms of the look. And I think it's always good when they have these drastic kind of designs, because just having black and silver or black on black or OD green and black all the time can be a bit boring. So this does change it up, and I do believe there is a market segment for such colorful knives. But what do you think of the Baby Banter, and what do you think of this particular Santa Claus version? Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep it folded, keep it safe.